going to be telling you why I believe Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. So I was born a Muslim. Used to pray 5 times a day, used to follow a set of rules. I believe religion is a list of rules that you just follow to please God. But there's a big difference between religion and relationship. Relationship is more unconditional love. So 6.5 years ago, I was questioning the faith. I'm doing these things every day and I don't find fulfillment, nor do I find a relationship with my Creator. So as I continued my research, I found a TV shows on Netflix called The Bible. And that story really moved within my heart. I felt God was speaking to me and revealing himself to me. And as I continued to read, I was like, I want to attend church. So I went with a friend of mine, and when I entered that room, there was a spirit that I just couldn't explain. I felt something in my body. It was like a mixture of vibrations, energy, and just love. I saw people worshiping God. I saw them raising their hands, surrendering their lives. I heard the message that day. I left, and I went in the car. I told my friend, I'm like, I want to be a Christian. I want to get saved. I truly believe that Jesus is the only way to heaven, and I want to accept him into my life. And at that moment, I accepted Jesus into my life, and life had never been the same. I never felt a true connection with God, true relationship, true sonship, love. I never heard his voice. I just felt myself continuing to do this list of things to please God, and that's it. Muslims believe you have to do good and let your good outweigh the bad. But Christians believe something totally different. We believe you can't do enough to gain the kingdom of heaven. So imagine you get a ticket for speeding, and someone comes in the middle and says, hey, I'll pay the fine for you. That's what Jesus did on earth. God realized there was so much sin on this world that these people aren't good enough to make it on their own to the kingdom of heaven. When he was on earth, he said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. He came before Islam and said, there is nothing after me. Why believe something that came after him? God led me to question my faith, and I questioned it, and I found answers. I'm making this video because Christ has changed my life, and I would love for him to change yours. So if you're questioning your faith, pray to him. The Bible says, he who seeks me will find me. Search for God and you will find him. That's what I was doing 6 years ago, and I actually found him.